this wonderful platform that is BYJU'S Exam Prep. So as you know, revision series is going on and today's session is related to sheet metal operations. And I already told you that when we are talking about this sheet metal operations, that is a topic where you can score very easily because questions coming are very easy and also the formulas are not very difficult. Nishant, good morning. Papa Gagoda, good morning. Yes. Please tell me, am I properly audible? Please tell me that. Then we are starting this session. And guys, do like and share the session so that others can also join. Yes. Fine, guys. So now we are starting. So as I already told you, today's topic is the sheet metal operation. And when we are talking about this is a very scoring topic. Yes. So guys, this is some detail about me. The subject is production for today. Okay, very good. So guys, if any of your known one have qualified ESE prelims and mains both, obviously then they would be requiring a mock interview. BYJU'S Exam Prep is conducting free mock interviews in both offline and online mode. If any student wants to appear, he can fill the form that is available and the link is there in the description. So moving further guys, without wasting the time, this is the very first question in front of you guys. Okay. So as I have taken all the types of questions which are coming in sheet metal operations, okay. So just try to solve this question. This is very first one. And sorry, yesterday I couldn't share you the DPP, but today you will get the DPP combined for casting and sheet metal operations. Today you will also get the schedule of the next week. But before we start, I would also like to tell you that tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. our mathematics session will be there as India-Pakistan match is there. Keeping that into mind, I am keeping the time 12:15. Otherwise, we are keeping it at 6 p.m. But tomorrow this will be the time. And tomorrow we are going to master the URN problem. That is, you can say the box problem. So whenever you see 3 white ball, 4 black ball, 5 red balls are there, if we are taking one out of them. So all those types of questions we will master tomorrow. 12:15 p.m. Okay. And after that we would be continuing. I would also give you the schedule of mathematics for the next weekends. So tell me the answer for this. A blank of 30 mm diameter is to be produced out of 10 mm thick sheet on a simple die. If 6% clearance is recommended, then the nominal diameters of die and punch are respectively. What would be the answer for this? Okay, Utkarsh, you have tomorrow HAL paper. Don't worry. So you can see the recording or I will share you the PDF as well. Okay. So tell me the answer for this question. Utkarsh, Malesh, yes, good morning. Nishant, tell me the answer for this question. Tell me the answer for this question. I am thinking till now why any one of you have not written the answer. What would be the answer? They are asking you the nominal diameters of die and punch. Okay, aspirant is saying C or D. C or D. Okay. So don't worry, I will help you, but I want first answer from your side. Then I will tell you what is the answer. Okay, Malesh is saying, sir, D hoga. Very good. So guys, I would like to tell you first of all that they have, whenever you see the thing, you just need to see which size is given to us. They have given blank of 30 mm size. So you already know that we are given the blank size. So when we are already aware that this blank size, you know, whenever the operation is going to be performed, if this is the sheet and this we are going to have the dies and we are going to have this as punch, you know that you will be getting some of the product like this, and that disc type of product we call this as, this disc is said to be what? This is our blank actually. So if this is our blank, my dear, it is given that this is 30 mm. I feel you all are aware that blank size is nothing but the die size. Okay, so die size is 30 mm. If you see, yes, you can say either C or D will be the answer by looking at that, like aspirant have said. But then we will be talking about the punch size. So I feel everybody is aware that punch size will obviously lesser than the blank size. So you will say punch size is blank size. minus 2 times of radial clearance. Now they have given that whenever they write 6% clearance, you will take it as radial clearance only. Because whenever they directly write clearance, they are talking about this radial clearance. But you know, clearance is on the both side. So you need to multiply it with 2 times. That's why 2 times of radial clearance. Then my dear, they are saying this is 30 minus. Now 2 times of, this is 6% of the sheet thickness. So 6% means 0.06. And into the sheet thickness is 10. So you will be getting the answer to be 28.8 mm. And I feel everybody understood the answer will be D for this. Everybody got it? Yes, Anush, very good. So Malesh and Anush and Shreyas have given the correct answer for this question number 1. Yes, Utkarsh. We are moving to question number 2. So this is a theory question because sometimes we get this type of list 1 and list 2 type of question also in the examination. So they have mentioned some operations like blanking, stretch forming, coining, deep drawing. And here we have tension, compression, shearing and tension and compression. So guys, by tonight, you will get the plan of next 2 weeks. Okay. You will get the plan of next 2 weeks by this, by today, tonight. Okay. So now I am making the plan in such a way that we would be having 2 to 3 technical classes and 1 mathematics class. So for this, Papa Kagoda, I have said the answer to be C. What about others? What about others? Yes, what about others? So my dear, first of all, you know that when we talk about the blanking and punching operation, for blanking and punching operation, stresses induced are always shear in nature because complete fracture is going to take place. So A should be associated with 3. So if you see A is associated with 3 in C and D. So it is very much obvious that A and B cannot be the answer. So answer will be either C or D. Then my dear, we know the coining. Coining whenever we are talking about, it is closely associated with compression. Because in the coining, we are having the dies and we are going to apply the compressive forces. So that is for sure that this coining will be related to compression. Then my dear, whenever we are talking about that, C will be associated with 2. Here also C is associated with 2. C is associated with 2. Then my dear, whenever we are talking about deep drawing. So deep drawing, my dear, whenever we are talking about, it is associated with tension and compression both. Why? Because in the deep drawing, whenever you are having this sheet, then my dear, you are going to have a punch. This punch will come down, and when it will be coming down, obviously the sheet will be making the layer over it and you will be getting the product to be in the form of this. So no doubt, my dear, this part will be getting compressed and this part will be getting tension. You are also providing blank holding force, which is also of compressive nature. So that is why the answer will be D, not C. D is the correct answer for this. I feel everybody got it. Wonderful. TPM, very good, very good, very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Answer will be D. बहुत बढ़िया. Keshav Kumar Yadav, yes, D would be the answer. So guys, next question. So do like, share and subscribe because every day we are coming up with such wonderful session for practice. Tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. we are going to join for probability and we are going to master the problems of URN that is related to the box problem. That there are 2 boxes, 1 box is chosen at random and there were 5 balls of this color, 7 balls of that color. All those questions we will see tomorrow and that session will make you very clear about those problems. And if you see the PYQs of GATE, every year 1 question is coming from that. So that's why taking that into consideration, we are going ahead. Circular blanks of 35 mm dia are punched from a steel sheet of 2 mm thickness. In this chapter, the entire game is of statement. If the clearance per side between the punch and die is to be kept as 40 microns, the size of the punch and die should be. Okay, Aspirant said D. Vinay said D. Papa Kagoda also said D. Everybody is saying the answer. Okay. And guys, today is Saturday, na? So today 6 p.m. there is a Super Saturday episode. And today's legend is very, you can say, inspiring. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So I have made a small documentary of 10 minutes on him. 6 p.m. today evening it would be premiered. So do watch that. So when we see the circular blank of 35 mm. So this tells us that blank size is given to us. So when we talk about blank size, this is 35 mm. These are punched from a steel sheet of thickness 2 mm. If the clearance per side between, now clearance, radial clearance is given as 40 microns. And you need to find out size of punch. You know that blank size is die size. So die size is 35 for sure. So either A or C would be the right answer. And they are saying the size of punch and die. Sorry. Punch size will be written first, die size would be written second. So the answer would be only D, I feel so. There cannot be any other answer because they are writing punch and die. So after die, respectively, what is written? So die would be the second. You can see the second size is 35 only in one option. So without solving, you could say the answer is D. But still, if you want to find out the punch size, it is nothing but the die size minus 2 times of 40 microns. So answer will be coming out to be 34.92 mm. Is it clear for everyone? Yes, D is correct, Utkarsh. TPM. Next question, guys. In punching of a circular hole of size 50 mm diameter in a sheet of thickness 6 mm with a clearance of 10% and shear strength of 477.5, if a shear of 3 mm is provided on the punch, force required is reduced to 200 kilonewton, the percentage penetration of the material is. So this is a question where it is shear is provided. So let us see how many of you give the right answer for this. When shear is provided, how you will be solving it. Try to solve it. Sir will send TPM, not now. You share me, we will discuss in the next class. Okay, because for discussing any question, we need to have that on PPT, then we will discuss it. Okay, so you just share it. I will take in the next class. Tell me the answer for this. Next class is tomorrow only, don't worry. And if it would be an easy question, then I will give you the answer in the Telegram or WhatsApp also. Solve this question, guys. Yes, everybody. So dear, they have mentioned it as hole size. Hole size is punch size. Thickness 6 mm. Clearance 10%. Tau ultimate 477.5. You know, if a shear of 3 mm, I feel you can feel it that I is less than thickness. Okay. Even if I is less than thickness, you can see, and they have given that force required is reduced to 200 kilonewton. The percent means the shear force. They are asking the percentage penetration. करिए भाई, solve करिए. What is the answer we are getting? You know, force is given as tau ultimate into pi dt. This is the formula for force normally. Normally this is the formula. But as they are saying that it is reduced after providing the shear. So you know, for that we are equating the work done. So we write while equating the work done that F into KT Fs into Kt plus I. And from here you need to find out K. We know the value of F, we know the value of Fs. मैंने लिख दिया फॉर्मूला, पापा का घोड़ा देख लो. I have written the formula. Force is tau ultimate into pi dt and shear force is given to you. I feel you know whenever we are going to provide the shear, the work done remains the same. Work done is force into distance travel. So this is shear force into distance travel. So you just need to find out the K. F is known to us, T is known to us, Fs is known to us, I is known to us, K is known to us. Sorry, T is known to us. Only K is unknown. Keshav, if you want to just qualify for that, you must go for mathematics, aptitude, production, okay, because production is very scoring subject. और अगर आप मुझसे पूछेंगे वो 5 सब्जेक्ट जो, जैसे मैं आपको बताऊं, अगर इफ ए स्टूडेंट जस्ट वांट टू क्वालिफाई, आई वुड से गो फॉर मैथ, एप्टी, प्रोडक्शन, एचएमटी एंड आईई. ये सबसे आसान वाले सब्जेक्ट है. दे आर द इजीएस्ट मोस्ट सब्जेक्ट. ठीक है, और ऑल आर स्कोरिंग वंस. एंड इफ यू वांट टू गो फॉर दिस, you should be knowing that we are running free mathematics course on YouTube every Sunday 6 p.m. but tomorrow it is 12:15 because we are having India Pakistan match. Okay, so that's why I changed the time for tomorrow class at 12:15. So you can attend the mathematics there also for free. It is completely going to be covered. The answer is yes. TPM have given the right answer first. 40%. Very good. Vineet, Malesh, Shreyas, TPM. The answer is correct and 40% would be the answer. So you will be getting K as 0.4. So 40% is the right answer. Very good. Aspirant. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Is it clear? Moving to the 5th question, guys. Determine the load required to punch a 30 mm diameter hole in a 2 mm sheet. The properties of the material of the sheet are tensile strength 580, yield strength is 410. Look, my dear, here they have not given the tau ultimate. So if you have such type of question, actually when you study the machine design, there you get an idea that whenever they are talking about this is the material properties are given, generally the tau ultimate is going to be, generally it is going to be 0.4 to 0.6 times we are going to take. So my dear, here we will be taking it to be 0.6 times of 580. So whenever you have that kind of question, you need to take the tau ultimate like that. But in GATE, it is not expected, but it can come in HPCL, HAL. So for that, I am telling you, you would be using it. Yes, actually it is 0.64, but we can use 0.6 because these kind of questions you can do by approximation type. Okay, so you will use it. Rest you know what to do to find out the load. Load is tau ultimate into pi dt. Now solve it and get the answer, guys. Solve it and get the answer. So this chapter is relatively easier. Okay, Malesh is saying C is the answer. Very good. All are saying C is the answer, and yes, the answer will be coming out to be 65.4 kilonewton. So answer will be C for this. Is it clear, guys? Very good. So Anush, very good. Shreyas, very good. Malesh, बहुत ही बढ़िया. Yes, moving further, guys, to the next question. Question number 6. Once again, the same type. A blank of 50 mm diameter is to be sheared from a sheet of 2.5 mm thickness. Actually, in this type of question, students are always getting the doubts. TPM, that whatever you are saying is, that is as per you are saying the maximum distortion energy theory. Okay, but as I said, for approximation, you can go like that. But yes, whatever you are saying is correct. Generally, we go for MDT, but the point is, why not MSST? That's why I am giving you general thing. Okay, you go by that, you will get the right answers. So a blank of 50 mm diameter is to be sheared from the sheet of 2.5 mm thickness. The required radial clearance between the die and punch is 6% of the sheet thickness. The punch and die for this blanking operation is. I am taking this type of question because students are getting confused to understand the statement of such question. That whether he is asking the size of blank or the size of hole, so that should not be there. So what is the answer for this question? Question number 6 it is. So today we have 12 questions. Upcoming questions are from deep drawing. Very good Vinay, very good Anush, very good Malesh. Okay, so all of you are saying the answer to be 6. So if we see that, they're asking the punch and die size. First of all, blank of 50 mm. So blank size is 50 mm. You know blank size is nothing but the die size. Punch size is going to be blank size minus 2 times of clearance. Clearance is 6% of the sheet thickness. So that is for sure 50 mm is the blank size. So 50 mm is there here as well, here as well. So either C or D will be the answer. So you will be finding out this and you will get 49.7. So the answer will be coming out to be C. Next question is from the deep drawing operation, guys. So as this chapter is easier, so you are finding the questions also easier. But the DPP which I am sharing, it is having some good questions. As I have not shared the notes with you, so I am having gate level question here. But when you will see the DPP, there 4 to 5 questions are of very good level. You will be feeling amazed to solve that. Okay, but I will share it with the answer, don't worry. And if you find any difficulty, I will repeat or give the solution of the doubtful questions as well. Diameter of die is equal to diameter of blank. A hemispherical cup of radius r is formed. Blank would be in a press working operation the radius of. You can say there is a blank from which we are making a hemispherical cup whose radius is r. So they are asking what is the radius of this. D is the diameter. They are asking the radius of blank. What is the radius of blank, guys? So I feel you know we need to equate the surface area. So you will say pi by 4 capital D ka square is equals to 2 pi r ka square. This will give you this D, but you need to answer D by 2. Radius of blank they have asked. Utkarsh is saying A is the answer. Very good. What about others? Aspirant also say A is the answer. So my dear, when you will be equating pi will get cancelled out. D will be coming out to be 2 root 2 r. So when you will go for D by 2, it is root 2 r. Okay. So the answer is root 2 r A. So next, moving to the next question, question number 8. So guys, this type of question you can expect in HAL exam. I was knowing some people are giving HAL, HPCL, ISRO. So in HAL, HPCL, ISRO type of exam, you can expect this question. The order of radial clearance between the punch and die for shearing a steel plate of thickness T less than 2 mm. So they are asking which range you can expect. So you know thickness is given as 2 mm. The order of radial clearance. What is the answer? Okay, Vineet. What about others? So dear, you know that whenever we are talking about the clearance, it is always less than 10% of sheet thickness. So it should be less than 0.1 times of sheet thickness. So here all these three options are more than that. So answer will be A for this. A is the right answer. Very good. Moving to the question number 9. A cup of 50 mm dia and 80 mm height with a flange dia of 100 mm is to be produced from a sheet of 1 mm thickness and yield strength is 100 MPa. The energy required for the first draw with the draw ratio of 2 is. So guys, this is the question related to energy. So try to solve it. I will give you the hint. First of all, you need to find out the blank size. That will be D1 square plus 4D1 H1. So this will give you the blank size requirement. Okay. After that, when you will be doing this, you know that they have mentioned sheet thickness is 1 mm. Flange dia is also given. So this will help you to find out what? A cup of 50 mm dia and 80 mm height with a flange dia of 100 mm is to be produced from a sheet of 1 mm. The energy required for the first draw with the draw ratio of 2. Okay, so my dear, you can see 100 mm is the diameter of the flange. So you need to see first of all how many number of draws are required. Then you will be able to solve it. So solve it and get the answer. Solve it and get the answer. Can you tell me what will be the blank size requirement? Let us say I am saying here, what is the blank size requirement? I am writing about the final product. So final product is 50 mm ka square plus 4 times of 50 into 80. Can you tell me what we are getting here? Okay, Papa Goda is saying 136. Please tell me, is it correct? 50 ka square plus 4 into 50 into 80. Okay, you are getting 136. Let me check it. Okay, I feel there is a mistake in my formula. First of all, I would like to show you what is the product. This is the product. This is 100 flange diameter. This is 50 cup diameter. This is 80 height of cup. And now you will solve it that this is coming from a blank. So when you forget the formula, you will be equating the surface area. Pi by 4 capital D ka square is equals to, you know what to do now. It is pi by 4 100 ka square minus 50 ka square. Okay, because this will be having this type of shape. This is the flange. This is said to be the flange. So I feel you can see this will be the flange area. Then plus, you would be having, what about this area? This area will be pi by 4, 50 ka square, plus pi dh, 50 into 80. This will give you the value of capital D. So I have written the wrong formula because it was mentioned that the flange dia is 100 mm. I thought the blank dia is 100 mm. So flange dia is 100 mm. Now solve it and I feel you will be getting the diameter. What Vineet is getting is correct, 161. So my dear, the answer is 161. Just wait. Okay, now I am able to see the comment 161.5. This will be the capital D. Okay, now my dear, you need to see how many number of draws will be there. They have given you the draw ratio 2. So my dear, if draw ratio is 2, you know that after first draw you will reach to which size? You will reach to 161.5 divided by 2. What will be that? I feel this is 80.622. It will be 80.622. Is it clear? Are we getting that? Are we getting that? Now, if you will be getting 80.622, are we getting that? Very good, Shreyas. Very good, Utkarsh. Very good, Shreyas. Very good, Utkarsh. Okay, are we getting that? Yes, so we are getting D1 as 80.622. Yes, it is correct. Then my dear, when you got this, they are asking you the first draw with the draw ratio of 2, the energy required for the first draw. So my dear, you need to find out the height after the first draw. So you know the D1, you need to find out the H1. You need to find out the H1. Once you will get the H1, you know the work done for the first draw will be force into height. So that is what you need to do. And if you forget the formula of force, I will tell you, but first of all, find out the height. But first of all, find out the height after the first draw. Then we will move further. So for that, you will be doing D is equals to square root of D1 square plus 4 D1 H1. Here D is known to you, D1 is known to you. You can find out the value of H1. Find out H1, then I will tell you the formula of force. This is a big question which covers all the concepts of deep drawing. So give me the value of H1, then I will tell you the formula for force. What is the value of H1? What is the value of H1? Tell me, the formula is in front of you. Capital D is known, small d1 is known. Okay, 60.434 will be coming. 60.434 will be coming. Once you get this, my dear, now I am telling you, whenever the blank holding force is not given, the constant considering friction and blank holding force is not given, then you will directly write the first forging force, first deep drawing force, pi dt into sigma y. I feel you know sigma y is given as 100 MPa. So you can directly find out the answer from here. And whatever you will be getting, that will be the work done for the first deep drawing operation. Tell me what you will be getting for that. Okay, this is force into H1. Solve it and give the answer. These are the 4 options. 3063 joule, kilojoule, megajoule or gigajoule. With this, the question would be over. Then we will move to the next question. We have 3 more questions. 10, 11, 12. Yes, 3 more questions. Solve it, guys, everybody. And do like and share the session, guys. Utkarsh, are you solving or not? What would be the final answer here? Work done. TPM, Vineet, Shreyas, 3063 kilojoules. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, 30, everybody is getting the same. So dear, first of all, when you will be putting the value 100 MPa, so 100 Newton per mm square. All the data, whatever we are doing, are also in mm. Then you know pi, capital D is also known to us, that is 161.5. Then what is the thickness? 1 mm. What is the height? Height is 60.434. 60.434. So my dear, if you see, this is mm square, this is mm, this is mm. This is once again mm. So please look at it. Are you getting 3063 kilojoule or joule? Because joule means Newton meter. And if you see this, this is going to be mm. So mm square will get cancelled out. The answer will be coming in Newton mm. So I feel you are making the mistake. Answer should be 3063 joules. Because this is Newton, this is mm. So Newton meter is joule. Is it clear, or kilojoule? Okay, let me check it, because if you guys are making mistake, I need to take care of this. 100 into pi into 161.5 into 60.434. Okay, fine. Then I will be multiplying it into 10 to the power minus 3. And the answer will be coming 3066.22. I feel the answer will be joules, na? Joules or kilojoules. So whatever you are getting from here, you need to multiply with 10 to the power minus 3. Have you done it to convert it into Newton meter? Please tell me. Have you multiplied with 10 to the power minus 3 or not? If you have done it, then you are getting kilojoule. It's correct. Please tell me. Okay, then it's fine. If you are getting then it's fine. But this mistake you need to avoid. You need to multiply with 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, aspirant is saying 3063 joules. Yes, Utkarsh, what do you say? Because according to me, I feel the answer should be in joules. Once again, I am multiplying 100 into 161.5 into pi, then into 60.434. Whatever I am getting, if I am going to divide it by 1000, I will be getting 30. अरे भैया A ही आएगा यार. Malesh, A or B? TPM is saying kilojoule, but I feel it should be joules. Please confirm. Maybe I am making the mistake, but maybe you also make the mistake. A is the right answer. Yes. Now majority is with us. A is the right answer. TPM, you have not done this 10 to the power minus 3. Do it. So after so many days you said joules. Answer will be A for this. Very good. That's what I was saying. It was Newton mm. So 10 to the power minus 3 is required. Moving to question number 10. A hole of 80 mm diameter is pierced in a sheet of 8 mm thickness without shear on the tool. Shear strength of the steel is 500 Newton per mm square and the penetration is 25%. What is the expected percentage load reduction if a shear of 2 mm is provided on the punch? So guys, let us see how many of you do this type of question. We have 2 more questions after this. Okay, here also if you will see, thickness is 8 mm and penetration K is 25%. Okay, so shear provided is 2 mm. So I feel shear provided is 2 mm, then you know what to do. You need to equate the work done and get the answer. So what you will write? F into KT, then Fs into KT plus I. From here you will be getting the value of Fs. Once you will get the Fs, then you need to find out the percentage F minus Fs divided by F into 100. Solve it and get the answer. Okay, aspirant is saying 50%. What about others? TPM also said 50%. What about others? Very good, guys. The answer will be 50%. Yes, Swapna, hi dear, how are you? The answer will be 50. Moving to the 11th question. After that, one more question we have. Okay, total 12 question. One more question we have. Yesterday, I have shared a question of the day on the Telegram. Every day you will get one question as question of the day on my Telegram channel. Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana. The PDF of this session will also be provided on the Telegram channel Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana. 26.7 mm diameter holes are to be punched in a steel sheet of 3 mm thickness. Shear strength of the material is 400 Newton per mm square and penetration is 40%. Shear provided on the punch is 2 mm. The blanking force during the operation will be. So guys, this is the next question. After that, one more question from deep drawing we have. Okay, this is once again from blanking punching. Very good, Vinay and Manesh. Solve this question. This is once again easy question. You know, once again shear force will be F into KT divided by KT plus I. This will be the shear force. Okay, 37.7 kilonewton. Very good. 37.74 will be the answer. Okay, in the assignment or DPP, I have also added the question on the minimum diameter hole which can be produced by blanking and punching. So I added all the types, don't worry. So guys, you can appear tomorrow in the scholarship test and get up to 100% of the scholarship, 90% of the scholarship. And 13th September, 7:30 p.m. there will be a workshop taken by Ashu Jangra sir and Ideal Strategy to Excel Gate 2024. You can register for the workshop from here only. Download the app if you have not done yet, because we are going to have the mini mock test 1 in this upcoming week. Moving to the next question. The punching operation, the clearance is provided on which of the following? This is a theory question. Tell me the answer. In the punching operation, clearance is provided on to which? So my dear, when the operation is punching, we would be knowing the hole size. Hole size is equals to punch size. So die size will be calculated as punch size plus 2 times clearance. So clearance is used to find out die size. So clearance is provided on the die. Okay. This is now one question. These are the homework question you will have. One more question I want you to solve, that is this one. Determine the number of draws necessary. This is the last question from my side. Solve this. This is a good one. A cylindrical cup without flange is to be drawn from a 2 mm thick duralumin sheet. The cup shall have diameter of 15 mm. So D final is 15 mm and height 40 mm. Reduction ratio in first draw and subsequent draws may not exceed 40% and 15%. So first draw 40%, second draw 15%. Determine the blank size and number of draws. First of all, you will see the blank size, that is equals to D final ka square plus 4 D final H final. This will give you. After that, you need to write D minus D1 by D into 100 is equals to 40%. Okay, then you will write D1 minus D2, D1, 15. So this equation will give you value of D1. This equation will give you value of D2. Then you will say D2 minus D3 by D2 into 100. You will continue this process until you get diameter 15 or less than that. And you need to find out how many number of draws are required. Okay, so when you will solve it, first of all, this will be coming out to be 51.23. Rest you need to solve by yourself. Try and solve this. This is a very good question, guys. Wonderful question. The number of draws calculations. Shreyas, Malesh, Vinay, TPM. Utkarsh is saying the answer to be 6. And yes, Utkarsh answer is correct. So when you will be going for the very first draw, you know that this is 51.23. You will put the value here. You will get the small d1 after the first draw as 30.74. Then you will get the d2 as 26.13. And you will continue this. All the times you will get diameter more than 15. But when you will find out the D6, you will get the 13.63, which is less than 15. So that will say you that total 6 number of draws are required. Everybody understood, guys? Please tell me. So are you enjoying the way we are going ahead? Okay. So by tonight you will get a DPP on sheet metal operation and metal casting and the plan of the next week. But for the timing, I would like to tell you two important things. Tomorrow, what is the time of mathematics class? Tomorrow, what is the time of mathematics class? Tomorrow, what is the time of mathematics class? 12:15. Okay, and we are going to see the questions on URN or box problem and also on the dice, and all these problems we will be completing tomorrow, so that in the next class we can go with the base theorem, and also we will be going for the statistics parts. Okay, and this will be the timing for tomorrow's maths. And tonight 6 p.m. in the evening you can see the documentary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So only 10 minutes a tribute to him. You can watch this. It is a wonderful one. And random variable uske baad hi hoga. First let us complete this basic problems, then we will have random variable and all. So guys, I would also like to add one more thing, like tonight you will get the plan for the next week. Next week we are going to move in the design subject, strength of material and theory of machines. Okay. But if you want, like Utkarsh have asked about that metal forming also. So I am having a thought of that, keeping either metal forming next week and start strong strength of material from after that. So that I will make the plan, I will share with you. Machine calculation questions will be coming in the metal cutting. That also we will cover, don't worry. We are going to cover entire mechanical engineering. So you just need to be with me, follow my plan. Okay. Sometimes in the session, if you find questions are easy, they are intentionally, because I am going to make you prepare once again. So sometimes the things you are forgetting. So sometimes I am taking some easy questions also. So in that case, in DPP, you will get very good questions. Okay. Fine. Okay, Utkarsh, we will cover everything. Don't worry. So I will share you the plan by tonight. Okay. And goodbye for this particular session. And just solve the DPPs on the regular basis. Ask your doubts so that I get to know whether you are following the plan or not. So goodbye. Like and share the session, guys, and subscribe the channel if you have not done yet.